here on tonight's Kempire Radio, we're talking about the end of the world. Everyone is saying the end of the world is coming up tomorrow. Is there anything that you would do? Let's say today was your last day on Earth. What would you want to do, RL?
I can't even think like that because I'm a God-fearing man. I read the Bible, and I know it says a lot of false prophets are going to be coming, claiming the end of the world and all this. And I'm going to tell everybody, Jesus is coming, but it ain't tomorrow because I got church on Sunday. So I know it's not going to be tomorrow. So,
you mentioned before, you were talking a little bit about your friendship with Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland, she's making her comeback, but she's had such a hard climb to where she is today. What suggestions would you have for Kelly Rowland in her career? And is she going the right realm right now with, songs like Motivation?
To be honest, I can't really give her any advice because she's actually doing what I'm about to attempt to do. You're trying to step out of the shadow of a group. I'm not actually stepping out of the shadow of another member, though, so it should be a little easier for me. I think that what she did was what she needed to do, and that was get herself away from a lot of the people that she was around and the people that were doing her business. Sometimes people it's a conflict of interest sometimes. I think that's what happened. So I'm really proud to see her doing really well. I think that it's amazing.
Would we see you anywhere on her album? Would you like to collaborate with her?
I mean, I'd love to. I think I've always thought she was talented. I think that we kind of fell out with the whole Destiny Child, Matthew Knowles thing for a minute because I fought for her to do a record with me. That's always going to be my little sister to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's grown and all that, but she'll always be like a little sister to me. That's just what it is.
Yeah. All right, before we let you go, anytime we have singers come here on Kempire Radio, we ask them to sing a little something. Can you sing a little something for us?
Yeah. What you want to hear?
I mean, you could sing a little bit of "We Can't Be Friends" or "Good Man." I love that.
We can't be friends 'cause I'm still in love with you. Boo. There you go.
All right, again, thank you so much for doing this interview. You were very honest, very just blunt. I love that. Here on Kempire Radio, it's real talk with a real host, so we love real guests. But we have to talk a little bit about this, the next album. And when I say next album, I'm talking about the R&B Group NEXT. You said you guys recorded a song already, so just give us like a timetable, something.
To be honest, I'll just say when it's perfect, because I think our fan base has waited so long that it has to be a masterpiece. I like how Kanye does music. You look at a lot of these urban artists, black artists, they put out albums so they can tour. That's it. You look at somebody like the Rolling Stones or U2, they put out an album every 5 years. Why? Because the album is so big and the music is so long-lasting that they don't have to rush and put something else out. I mean, I'll be able to go sing Too Close and Wifey and Butter Love forever, to be honest, and Just In Case and anything, the records I wrote for Jaheim. I add those to the show, stuff like that. So it makes it a lot easier. Like, people don't realize that when you have catalog and you have records that cross generations and cross color barriers, it really helps. The only downfall is people don't realize that with 3 albums, we sold comparative to Jagged and 112. When you think of the premier groups of my era, you don't even think of Next if you're black. But we were on MTV while everybody, I'm not saying they weren't on MTV as well, but they got more urban love than we did, but we got more commercial success. You feel what I'm
you
saying?
guys definitely crossover. I mean, top 10 singles on
Hot 100. It helped us, but it also didn't give us no swag or no street cred. So, but luckily we can go all over the world and continue to do our records,
I mean, you're getting a lot of love in the chat room. A lot of people calling this one of their favorite interviews here on Kempire Radio. They want me to play one of, as I mentioned to you before, we've had a lot of up-and-coming artists come here on the show, and, we celebrate upcoming artists here on the show. And one of our artists, actually covered We Can't Be Friends. I want to play a little bit of that for you, so just take a listen, RL. I mean, we've heard your song "Cry No More," but of course we have to hear live vocals. You're on Kempire Radio. Every singer, celebrity or non-celebrity, comes here on Kempire Radio and they sing. We've had some of the other stars in Nova and of course Rasheen sing. So you got to sing for us because I've heard you sing live. So look, you got a lifelong fan right here.
Thank you so much, Kemp.
Because I know those of you that are listening right now, you need to stop whatever you're doing, because I know we're a world of multitaskers. Stop whatever you're doing. Those of you in the chat room, stop chatting. I just want you to listen. Please bless us, Mr. Jacob, with a live a cappella.
All right. To just act like we never were, to come around and not show us. How dare we grieve by shaking hands just months ago? I was your man, I was your man. Verbally we agreed it was over and we were through. I'm trying to compose myself, but I just can't get over you, oh girl. We can't be friends. No. If we can't be lovers, cause I'm still in love with you.
Yeah, shout out to Tyler Jacob. RL, we love that song. We love your music. We look forward to more music from you.
I appreciate that, man. You sounded really good, man. Really good.
Well, RL, before we let you go, you have to do a radio drop for us, and we have to welcome you back to the show again when the album comes out, when Next comes back out. But before you do that, just do a quick radio drop for us.
Okay. What you want me to say?
You can just this is RL from Next. You listen to Kempire Radio. Any way you want to do it, but as long as it says Kempire Radio somewhere.
All right, here we go. You know you're sexy too. I like your attitude. I ain't even mad at you. Girl, you're still my boo. Matter of fact, you're only my boo if you, like me, RL from NEXT, Mr. Butter Love himself, is listening to Kempire Radio. I know I am. Holla at your boy.
Thank you, RL. And on your way out, we're going to play one of my favorite songs from your solo album. I have to play this song. Like I said, I love this video. Thank you so much for coming here on the show. And please come back. Keep us updated on everything that you're doing. And thank you again for being so honest, giving such great advice, and just being a great guest. Oh, no, man, I really appreciate it, man. God bless you. I'm about to go back in here. It's my homeboy's birthday party. I've been standing outside doing this interview because it meant a lot to me. I'm going in here and eat now, and I'll talk to you later, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy. Everybody, RL from Next. And here's one of my favorite songs from RL, Good Man.